Hi, I'm Scott Mullet, and welcome to the Wise Lane, where we talk stuff that's important to those of us passing the big 5-0 in age. And while not all of us may be there yet, let's be honest, retirement was supposed to be the reward, right? You work 20, 30, 40, 50 years, you finally get some breathing room, and suddenly, boom, your bank account looks like it's on a FODMAP diet. Yeah, you can look that up if you want. So today on the Wise Lane, for our first episode, we're going to be talking about this retirement. I'm going to break down 3 money habits that quietly drain retiree assets. And we'll talk about how to fix them without giving up your fun, your freedom, or your morning cappuccino. Because trust me, it's not the big splurges that hurt most retirees. It's the sneaky little habits that hide in plain sight. But still, you should keep an eye out for those big splurges too. So let's start with the sneakiest villain of them all, subscription creep. Now, you know what I mean. You sign up for one streaming service because your grandkids or your friends or your kids or whoever told you that you really need to watch that show. But then someone else tells you, no, you have to watch show B. And someone else says you have to watch show C. Next thing you know, you're got all these subscriptions and you are trying to watch these different shows and you don't even know what these shows are. So you're spending $200 a month to rewatch the same 3 or 4 detective formulaic dramas out there. I got to tell you, I fell victim to this. At one point, I had just about every major streaming service, and several of them I'm paying for at the premium level because, my kids at college want to be able to log in at the same time I'm watching, and my mooching friend wants to. Well, these small charges, they feel harmless, right? Oh, it's $19.99, it's $14.99, it's $9.99. But over a year and with multiple overlapping, this could exceed $2,000 a year. That's 2 first class, well, domestic plane tickets or 5 nights in a pretty darn good hotel. So, my suggestion, do a quarterly subscription audit. Cancel what you don't use twice a month. Use tools like Truebill or Mint to track them automatically. And, if you ever do find a charge you don't remember signing up for, it's not age. That's just capitalism with a good disguise. All right. Our second point is lifestyle inflation, retiree edition. So a lot of folks think that lifestyle inflation, lifestyle creep, we had subscription creep, now lifestyle creep, it only happens during your career. No. It's alive and well after retirement too. You retire, the stress is gone, and suddenly everything feels earned. You've earned a new car. You've earned an upgraded kitchen. You've earned that golf club membership you always wanted, the tennis club, the swim club, whatever membership. You deserve it. But here's the quiet problem. Most retirees are still thinking that they're in income mode and not withdrawal mode, right? Those habits haven't changed. So even a 10% lifestyle bump in expenses can shave years off your retirement fund. So for me, I like to use what I call the JOY ROI rule, return on investment. Before you buy anything, ask, will this bring me lasting joy or just a week of excitement to play with the shiny new toy? If it doesn't pass the test, let it go. Keep your money doing what it does best, buying you time and peace of mind. And finally, we come to point number 3, and the one that surprises people the most. It's being too safe with your money. I know, after years of working, many retirees don't want to see their savings bounce around like a yo-yo on the stock market. So they pull out. They keep everything safe in cash, low interest checking accounts, liquidity, liquidity, liquidity. But here's the kicker. With inflation hovering around 3 to 4%, peaking at over 9% a few years ago, your cash is actually losing value quietly every year. It's like leaving the milk out, right? It looks fine for a while, then one day, woo, not so fresh. So, suggestion is keep an emergency buffer, but invest the rest in income generating or inflation protected assets. Even conservative index funds will beat idle cash over time. So, yes, have your 3 month, your 6 month. I like a full year of cash checking account for the emergency fund, but everything else, do it for the long term. Safety does feel good short term, but growth is what keeps you secure in the long term. There's a big difference. Okay, here we are. We've come to the end. Let's do a recap. 1, you're going to go out and you're going to audit your subscriptions. You're going to take a look at, okay, what am I using or not using? You're going to check your joy ROI, return on investment. Is this really going to bring me long-term joy? 3, don't let your cash zap your retirement fund. Literally, if you can do these 3 things, it could save you thousands of dollars a year. No budgeting plan required. None at all to just do those things. So if you found this helpful, make sure to tap that like. It tells YouTube that this kind of content, it matters to you. If you're new here, which really everyone should be because it's the first episode, welcome to the Wise Lane, where we mix humor, insight, and a little common sense to help you live smarter after the age of 50. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Scott Mullet.